What's up, everybody? So I'm doing my morning shade via video, but I'm also going to post it on Facebook like I always do. So if you don't follow me on Facebook, it's Sarah McMoney, McMoney. Again, that's Sarah McMoney. Just follow me on there if you want to get the morning shade. We do it every day. I drop it every day, probably between like 10:30 and 11 o'clock. So let's just get into it. Like, not to be shady, but child. LeBron James opted out of his contract. I was just talking about this with somebody. Like, I swear to God, like, after the finals and they lost, like, are you serious? He gets paid $22 million from the Heat. And it's basically, they basically have a self-made dream team. They got LeBron, Wade, and Bosh, which are all great players, which were all franchise players. So, like, people now aren't loyal to their teams, which is like the biggest difference in the NBA. Like, Michael Jordan was loyal. Win or lose, he was there because he knew no matter what, he was a winner and he could win again. Understand, LeBron, you want to be a part of a winning team or whatever, but they are a good team, even though to me they only rely on good players. But, I mean, 3 players, but it's like, are you serious? Like, right now? Because, he wants to be one of the greats like Michael Jordan, if not better than Michael Jordan. But, like I said, that's time, that's talent, that's all things that you got to put in work to do. And you got to be able to stay in one place. Like, are you serious? You lost a championship. So what? Are you mad because you technical beat talent? Like, because y'all all are just talented and not really technical. Like, the Spurs is a solid team. They always make it to the playoffs. They might not make it to the finals, but they always make it to the playoffs. Because it's generally just a good team of people that want to play, that play a certain way, and the whole team plays. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, I just, it's a good chance he'll save the Heat because not a lot of teams have the money, as me and my friend were talking about. Not a lot of teams have the money to pay more than $22 million. Like, that's a lot of money for a player. So they'll probably just give him more money. Not to say that, what is his Pat something? I can't think of his last name. Isn't a good coach or whatever. But like I said, they just need to, or team owner, they just, they'll probably offer him more money. But whatever, I would let his ass go. Like, whatever. But you can't because it is an option. Bow Wow wants to be called Shy Moss now. Alright, let's just go back a little bit. First he was Lil Bow Wow, then he was Bow Wow, now he wants to be Shy Moss. I'm still calling that nigga Lil Bow Wow. Like, why? I don't understand. I'm still calling him Bow Wow. I'm still calling him Little Bow Wow. I haven't even got over the fact that he is Bow Wow. He was like, well, I'm a man now, this and the third, I got a kid, I got a family, I got this, I got blah, 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 blah. Are you serious? Really? So, Little Bow Wow, now Shy Moss. Like, are you going to come out with another record? Like, because it most certainly won't be a hit. Like, you had hits because you were cute and Jermaine Dupri was writing that shit. Now you're just a grown man and you host TV shows and you think that you're this actor. But, like, whatever. Whatever. You want to be called Shy Moss? Fine. Like, you want your paychecks, what name is on your paychecks to match, like, who you are. You don't want to be Bow Wow anymore. Whatever. People still are going to call you Little Bow Wow. Get over yourself. Because you're over the hills with this bullshit. I digress. So, they about to elaborate on this aaliyah situation. So, they got Aaliyah's cousin Jomo to talk about it, which I feel like they just pulled people out of nowhere to talk about shit. Like, you probably don't even be with the family like that. Like, they just found anybody that was related to Aaliyah to talk about this. So they talk about, he basically says that he thinks it should be a big production because blah, blah, blah. Here's my opinion. I didn't really know who Aaliyah was until she died. And no shade, but like, I knew who she was, but not enough until she died. Like, I know she was a good person, blah, blah, blah. But here's, like, some facts real quick. Nobody really knows Aaliyah's life. And we want to know Aaliyah's life. TLC didn't even have, like, this primetime movie. And they made way more milestones than Aaliyah. Way more. Grammys, Guinness World Records, like, all types of stuff. So like, it's never wrong for you to want your, family member to be notorious or have this, that, and the third, but like, let's be realistic. Like, we just want to get to know Aaliyah. And I think it's just important. Like, I feel like you will get more people watching it on Lifetime than anywhere because everybody likes Lifetime. Everybody will tune into that just because they want to see what's going on with Aaliyah or what, her story is. So, we'll, it'll boost ratings for Lifetime. And they have a lot of ratings because they have a lot of good shows and movies. And it'll, get Aaliyah's morale up. We'll really get to know the details. So, like, I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous. And then he was like, well, I would like Zoe Zandalinas or Zandella's, whatever her last name is, to play Aaliyah. And I'm like, no. She looks nothing like Aaliyah. Like, sure, she has the acting capability, but like, no. For real. No. Like, what's really good with that? Like, I don't understand. Like, they want any and everything. Like, I don't be understanding what's wrong with these people. Like, no shade though. No shade. Like, they just be outlandish and over the top. Like, for real though. For real. So, like, what else is going on in this crazy foolishness? Like, Raheem DeVaughn possibly doing a comeback. He did the cover for Schoolboy Q, which is cool. Like, I like Raheem DeVaughn a little bit. He has a really distinct voice. He reminds me of Anthony Hamilton a little bit, being is that he has a distinct voice, and no matter what, if he's in the studio, he's on the stage, he always sounds the same. If that's a real artist, and that's what we don't have a lot of anymore, real talented artists that can sing in the studio, out the studio, and sound the same. He's very soulful. Do I want him to come back? I don't know. Like, when he was in the early 2000s, like 2008, like, we should review out with that CD and everything else. Cool. Like, but interested to see, they're saying that Robin Thicke is making songs to get Paula Patton back or whatever the case may be. I don't know what's going on with their Trouble in Paradise. Like, one minute they're separated, they're together. I don't know. But, like, I'm just an outsider looking in because I'm newsy. Like, that's the bottom line. I'm just like everybody else. I'm newsy. But, like, get your shit together. I mean, marriages have differences like everybody else. And it's different to being a public eye. And that's what I like to tell people. Like, when your life or you're famous and you're in a public eye, all that takes a toll. Like, every time you do something, it's talked about. I'm on fucking YouTube talking about people's business that I don't even know. So basically, it's a speculation. And there's only but so much of that you want to hear or you're going to get tired of hearing. That's just the bottom line. But until then, I'm going to keep throwing shade, though. I'm just saying. Because I'm a shady person. So, yeah. And that's what people have to understand. Everybody's always in scrutiny. Especially, like, everybody talk about all these people with fucking butt implants. How do we know all these people got ass implants? Have all these people admitted to it? Like, were we fucking there? Like, honest to God, if you work out the way these celebrities work out, your ass will look like that. If y'all motherfuckers do some squats and do some training, then y'all have asses like gods too. I mean, no shade though. I know some people do have ass implants, but like, chill. Everybody got fake butt. Everybody doing this. Everybody doing it. And I'm tired of all these old ass bitches trying to twerk. Child, please. It's over with. Your twerking days is over with. Sit down and be a modest woman. Let somebody make a decent woman out of you, huh? Alright. That's all for my morning shade today. It'll probably be a little bit more stuff posted on Facebook. So follow me on Facebook. Sarah McMoney, DOTSARAH McMoney MCMONEY. Do that. Follow me. It's great. Request me as a friend. So yeah, that's morning shade, kids. All right.